Lauren with Just Veganing, and oh my gosh, I have an exciting one for you guys today. We are at Cream Dream Cafe, which is a vegan pastry cafe here in central London, baby. And now what really makes this amazing and sets it apart from other dessert pastry places is the person who runs it and everyone who works here. They are all Ukrainian refugees, so really, really special. And I'm not gonna lie, I have been stalking this place on Instagram, and honestly, it's like artwork on a cake. Oh my gosh, enough talking. Let's go try it out. Yeah. I believe it's time that I share with you what we got. So we got the lemon and lemon pepper cake. We got the coffee and caramel cake. And we got the pistachio tart. Let's dig in. Wow. I am not gonna lie, I am insanely impressed, because what I didn't tell you is all these cakes and tarts and everything they make here is gluten-free, and also they use no white sugar in any of this. So I'm just thinking to myself, how did they create these masterpieces? And that is exactly what they are. Honestly, this is definitely the best vegan pastry place I have found in London. I am just like, the creativity behind it. I mean, did you see that lemon one? First of all, it looked like one. Then when you broke inside, because the outside shell was with white chocolate, it's like there was such a nice creaminess, a lemon creaminess, and it was almost like they had like a bit of like a lemon cake inside, a nice little surprise, if you will. Oh, these cakes, they just keep giving and giving and giving. And then that pistachio tart, I loved it because it's like when you bit into it, you could really taste the loveliness of the pistachio, because it was not like over sugarized. I'm making up that word, over sugarized. So you could really just enjoy the flavors of the nut, the pistachio. I loved what they had on top. The woman who was working here said that a lot of people come in the morning to get that one, and you could see why, because it starts that day off right with all the nuts on top. It gives that bit of protein, that little kickstart to your day, if you will. And moving on to the caramel and coffee cake. What? Okay, so she was saying they do 2 shots of espresso or 2 shots of coffee. I'm gonna go with espresso. Look at how I'm talking. I'm energized. Espresso-ized. Espresso-ized. So that is within the cake itself. And it's like, once again, there is a lovely white chocolate shell. And when you dive into it with that fork, it's just oozing goodness. It is so creamy, soft, delicate inside, with that wonderful coffee goodness. And honestly, having that white chocolate on the outside, it literally melted in your mouth. The flavors, the texture combinations, they were just done to perfection, and they really were. I've like not had pastries like this ever. So insanely creative. I don't know how they do it. You guys all gotta get yourselves over here. And once again, what I love about this place, and I'm gonna reiterate it, the person who owns it is a Ukrainian refugee. Everyone who works here is, so it's really giving job opportunities to people who need them. And while we were here, I noticed so many of the clientele were here speaking the language as well. So it's giving people, the Ukrainians, a great place to come and just, be able to have a little bit of a place that they could kind of call home in London, which I think is wonderful and things we need to support. Another thing is all the artwork here is also done by a Ukrainian refugee, and you could buy it, and I think the artwork is pretty cool. So between the artwork, the cakes, the wonderful vibe, oh yes, and it is pet friendly. This is, honestly, I have no idea how they make those cakes. I'm definitely in awe, and just like, what? Gluten-free, no white sugar, how is it so tasty and so creamy and so, I don't know, I guess it's their little secret, and I guess all you gotta do is come down here and enjoy and check it out. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Just Veganin, and follow me on Instagram at Just Veganin.